Hey, what is up, guys? It is RazorQuake back with another video. Um, so this is obviously not any gameplay videos or a toy review or anything like that, but this is kind of a video, like a whole. Basically, there's some stuff that I need to address. That oh, sorry, I just bumped the laptop that I needed to address for about 2 days now. I tried doing this video yesterday, but it just no audio picked up for some reason, so yeah. But anyway, so should we start with? Let's start with Okay, so there's a few things I want to talk about, and we're gonna start with Paint Job Showcase. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is the I do want to talk about the rules for Paint Job Showcase a little bit more in detail. Actually, hold on, guys. I'm gonna just give me a second. Alright, guys, I am back. Just had to use the bathroom real quick. Anyway, the Paint Job Showcase rules. So, I haven't really talked about them that much in videos before, so I decided to do it now. So, the thing with Paint Job Showcase, if you want your paint job shown in a future episode of Paint Job Showcase, um, you need to tell me your Xbox gamertag or your name on PC. I don't know what they refer to it on PC, and then you have to tell me what car it's for, the paint job. You need to tell me what car the paint job is for, and then the name of the paint job. But you also have to make sure the design is mature. I'm not going to show off any hentai stuff or really messed up anime stuff. Yeah, I will only take stuff that is appropriate and mature. And so, yeah. So I want to keep that in mind. I will not, because what I do, if someone makes a suggestion, I have to take a look at the paint job first, and then that way I can actually make sure that it's appropriate, because I'm not going to show off any really inappropriate stuff. So I just want to get that out of the way. The second thing I want to talk about is how you guys can play with me on Xbox. I mentioned this a little bit in my most recent Paint Job Showcase video. So if you guys want to play with me on Xbox, I will leave my Xbox gamer tag in the description. But there are some things that you are gonna have to keep in mind if you want to play with me and everyone else. Number one, you need to actually be respectful, or else you're not going to be in a future video, or it's going to decrease your chances of being in a future video. Two, don't just say random stuff out of nowhere that, like, if I'm recording and you guys are around, just don't, like, say random stuff that is not even relevant to what we're doing, unless I give you permission to. And let's see what else. Just try to act mature for the audience. I mean, you can you can joke around and stuff like that. Just make sure you're not taking jokes too far. I mean, I'd love to have some of you guys on, maybe have some of you guys on video with me and stuff like that. But if you're not following the rules I've set for whenever, like, you're playing with me, you're probably not going to be in a future video anytime soon. And the next thing I want to talk about is some stuff that I've been seeing in the comments. So I've been seeing some pretty bad stuff in the comments. I have hence deleted all these comments, so I'm not gonna say. Well, so you're not gonna find them at all because I deleted basically all of them. But people have been commenting on videos, and they've been saying really bad things about me and some of the people I play with. Like, Pact has gotten some hate from people, which I don't understand why. I mean, he didn't do anything. Ironman has also gotten some hate. which I don't get why either. I mean, say everyone else has gotten to me, and I don't understand why. Like, some people have gotten hate that don't deserve it. And there's actually someone who I know who has been commenting some pretty bad stuff on my videos, and if you're all watching this, you know who you are. But he's been saying some pretty bad stuff. He commented recently on my Paint Shop Showcase video saying something he definitely should not have, so I deleted that comment. And yeah, he's just been saying some bad stuff. If you guys see like a black dot just flying around, that's because somehow a fly got in my room. So just ignore that. But yeah, people have been saying some pretty bad. But yeah, people have been saying bad stuff about the people I play with and stuff about me. And there's some people who've been asking questions that okay, if you're gonna ask a question, make sure you actually know that it's not bad, because I have gotten some questions in the comments and on Xbox that I get it if you don't know. I understand if you don't know that the question is probably not something that should be asked, but if you can, but if you're gonna ask a question that you think about whether it's a good thing to ask or not, because yeah, I've gotten some questions that should not be being asked. And let's see what else. Trying to remember. Oh yeah. If you're watching this, person that I know has been commenting bad stuff, you will either okay. Here's what's gonna happen basically from here on out. If you guys start commenting like stuff that is like not good whatsoever, I will have your comments removed, and if you keep commenting stuff, I will have you banned temporarily, and then after you get unbanned, and then you keep commenting stuff, I will have to permanently ban you from the comments, because I don't want to do that, but I will if I have to. And if you're watching this and you're one of those people, you know who you are. And if that person who I know is watching this, then you also know who you are, and you need to stop with the stuff you've been commenting. If you comment stuff like what you've been saying before, I'm gonna have to take action of it. And I think there was one more thing I wanted to talk about. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about. I'm trying to remember what it was. Yeah, toy reviews, yeah. For anyone who's wondering where toy reviews are, they'll be back. It's just gonna be a bit, because I mean, the tablet I used to record with doesn't have enough space to hold the I can't record for 5 minutes before it starts being weird on me. That's why I was gone for like 6 months, and why I didn't upload anything for like 6 months. And I want to answer a few questions that I've been asked, either A, on Xbox, or B, in comments. So I've had people asking me, when are you going to be doing the Battle for the Grid finale? I'm trying to get that out as soon as I possibly can. It's just I've had problems recording it, and then after the problems I had recording it, I haven't had time to record it, because I mean, I've had other stuff to handle. I've had enough time to get the videos I've had, but I've been doing. Well, it's hard to explain, but it's hard to find time in order to do it. But once I get the chance, I will do it. And the next question, trying to remember, there was another question I wanted to answer that honestly is a really good question, and I wanted to make sure. Oh yeah. Another question is that people have asked me is if you wanna this is on Xbox, by the way. If you want to come play with me, are you guys allowed to friend me and stuff like that? You're allowed to friend me as long as you don't spam me when I'm doing when I like as long as I don't get like spammed. Yeah, I'll be fine with that. But just do not spam me, and then and then everything will be just fine. And then there's actually a question about one of my liked videos. Actually, one of the if you go under my liked videos, you'll notice there's a video at the end. It is a 2018 fifth grade farewell. The whole and people have been asking me about that because they don't know what that's from. That video is actually my fifth grade farewell from my last day of fifth grade. I'm transferring. I'm about to be in eighth grade, so yeah. But that video means a lot to me, so that's why it's there for anyone who was wondering about that. Because there was some people who were perusing through and then they saw that and then they were wondering about it. So yeah, and I believe that is it. Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's basically all I have. But the stuff that I talked about, like the stuff in the comments and the stuff you guys have been asking, some of you guys have been really supportive, and some of you have been really rough on me ever since I started. I'm not. Remember, I'm somewhat new to this. I know I've made like 70 videos by now, but I am somewhat new to this stuff, and I do plan on getting better because in the early stages of when you start your YouTube channel, you're going you're gonna have issues. So no, so do not be hard on me if you think my content isn't as good as someone else. I'm trying to get better, but it's not easy when you can't buy stuff yourself all the time. Capture card I have, I love my capture card, but it does need to get upgraded eventually. And I do need to actually get a microphone that is compatible with my Xbox. The webcam, I don't know if that works or not. I'm definitely gonna have to see if I can get that to work. But anyway, that is all I have to talk about for this video. I want everyone to keep every bit of this video in mind, and I will see you all next time.